When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. When you're crying, oh, you bring all the rain. So stop the sighing and be happy again. Keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. The whole world smiles with you.
Good morning, citizens. From all of us here on Deck 1, we hope you're having a lovely day. Please be advised that room 523 is out of bounds, as Miss Darlington has become a little bit poorly. But do not despair, good people. We have it on good authority that she'll be back to her cheery old self any day now. Oh dear. This isn't very good, is it?
Don't worry, Miss Joy. We shall remove this upsetting scene for you.
That is very kind of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Thomas. Hopefully we meet again someday.
I look forward to it. I almost forgot I need you two to make a statement.
What?
Thomas, we've taken off. What are you doing in here?
Taken off? What does that mean?
Please tell me that you locked the door. If you didn't, then the TARDIS isn't going to like...
What's happening?
Hold on!
What just happened?
This is the TARDIS. It travels in time and space.
That is preposterous.
Follow after him. We can't lose him before we get him home.
Why me?
Because you made friends with him, so he's your problem.
This is impossible. What is this place?
It looks to be some sort of space station. There's no engine vibrations, and from the look of it out here, we aren't moving.
A space station?
Oh, right. You're Victorian. Imagine people living on a boat in the sea, but change the sea for the depths of space.
I cannot put up with this nonsense any longer. I demand you and the doctor take me back to London immediately.
Hello there. I am sensing distress in your tone. I trust you have a license for that emotion.
What? Since when did emotions have licenses?
That has always been the way here.
Where exactly is here?
This is the colony of the Happy Few, Happiness is key in our culture. Negative emotions are inefficient in creating a perfect living environment.
Whose idea was that? Sounds pretty destined to fail to me.
Uh-oh! Judging from your response patterns, I have ascertained that you are not citizens of this colony. I shall have to take you to Miss Joy for further questioning.
Or what? You'll smile us to death?
Or else you shall face immediate incineration.
Thomas, I think it's probably best we go with this thing.
What about the doctor?
He'll catch up with us.
I've placed the TARDIS on low power mode. She'll need to recharge before we can take off again. Thomas? Solra?
Excuse me, can you help me?
These two were found near observation window 47. Their responses did not correlate with the ideal pattern of response, designating them as potential stowaways or intruders.
Well, that would be unfortunate if true. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I shall take care of it from here.
Look, we aren't here on purpose. Our ship arrived here and we have no way of leaving for a little while.
Sorry, who are you?
I'm Mr. Darlington. My wife, she died.
I'm sorry to hear that, but why exactly are you telling me?
You're new here. I seen your box thing appear. My wife didn't just die. It's the Smileys. They did it.
The Smileys?
The robots. They work for Miss Joy. She runs this colony. Those damn machines tore my wife apart, leaving nothing behind.
Well, now it's getting exciting. Show me where.
Miss Joy, another potential interloper has been spotted in the main area.
That's the doctor, but why does he look like that?
That's a hologram, Thomas. It's not actually him.
Okay. I've officially had enough of all of this now.
Do not despair, good people. Perhaps you would care to accompany me to find this friend of yours.
There's nothing I can get from this.
The Smileys destroyed it all. I couldn't even bury her.
I'll get to the bottom of this. I promise you.
Mr. Darlington, please step away from this dangerous individual.
Mr. Darlington, put the gun down.
Thomas, no. Get back.
Just lower the weapon. We can resolve this another way. You bastards killed my wife! Killing them is not the right response. It'll just make you as bad as them. Trust me. Give me the gun.
I have to admit, I didn't see that coming.
Mr. Darlington, you're right. They did kill your wife.
You passed me in Solra that note in your office. Whatever those things are, they aren't friendly. Now, take it from the top. What is happening here?
Did you know he was this competent?
Not even slightly.
It started a few years ago now. The colony was suffering. Food supplies were low. And happiness was a thing of the past. We created the smiley bots to provide help and try and make people's lives easier.
Then what went wrong? Because incineration and permits for emotions aren't exactly the recipe for a happy colony.
The bots got ahead of themselves. They began implementing new rules to keep the population happy. Of course, there were people who opposed this new regime, which the boss recognized as a threat to their goals.
My wife was against the colony rules. That must be why they killed her.
So the robots created a system of law that punishes the unhappy?
There has to be a way to stop this from continuing.
I'm assuming that these robots have some sort of control center. Why not just head there and shut it down?
Don't you think I would have tried that? The robots operate off one shared AI. If any one of them spots us down there, they'll send them all after us.
So, if these machines operate using one mind, then what about the one you shot?
They'll be coming for you now.
I know. That's why I did it.
What? Why?
With the attention on me, it gives you all a chance to get down to the control center, stop them, and save the colony.
Solra, go with her. Keep her safe. Thomas, Mr. Darlington, come with me. We'll stop the control center.
Good luck.
You too. Be careful.
We need to get their attention.
Yes, but carefully. We need to lead them as far away from the doctor and the others as possible. And we ideally need to not die.
I have a plan.
Please help. Miss Joy, she went crazy. She went heading towards her office. They're heading to your office now. How exactly is that a good thing, though? They'll just get there and instantly know you aren't there.
You seem to forget. I'm the head of this colony. My office has a few little secrets. Come on.
This is it, the main control area.
Thomas, take Mr. Darlington and get somewhere safe. I'd imagine that it has a trip circuit to alert all of the smiley bots.
If they catch you,
Perhaps I've lived long enough. Now get away from here. Actually, take this. That's a key for the TARDIS. Find Solra and get inside. She should know how to fly her and get you home.
but... Doctor,
I'm not having a debate over this, Thomas. Get to the TARDIS, now!
Miss Joy is not in this room. We have been delivered false information.
Not quite. This room is designed to also double as an escape pod in desperate situations.
To put it simply, see you later. We did it!
We got rid of those ones. Not all of them. That doctor of yours better be reliable.
Your actions go against the laws of the colony. This is a threat to happiness.
A threat to happiness? That's the problem with machines. You don't feel.
Feelings are irrelevant to us. The colony must thrive. The colony will thrive.
How can you possibly expect to understand and create happiness when you have never experienced it yourself?
The chemical reaction causing happiness can be detected by our senses. We know the ideal environment to create happiness.
Chemical? Happiness is not a chemical. Happiness isn't determined by ideal environmental factors. Without sadness, there's no such thing as happiness. Life is full of experience and loss. You cannot deny people the right to feel.
Perhaps we shall improve our systems, but first, we shall have to eliminate you.
Go for it. I haven't got anything left anyway.
Where will you go now?
Not too sure. Probably take Thomas home, and then me and Solra will continue our search.
What will happen here now?
We'll make some changes, which will be a lot easier now the smiley bots are gone.
My wife no longer died for nothing. If not for her, this colony would likely have been enslaved forever. Thank you, all of you. Of course, glad to have helped. Doctor?
Yes, Thomas, don't worry. We're taking you home now.
About that,
Thomas, what are you saying?
I want to come with you. Both of you.
No offense, Thomas, but the mission that we are on is dangerous.
I don't care. I want to help. That colony is still there and is going to thrive now because of you two. If I went back to London, I wouldn't be able to make a difference.
What do you say, Doctor?
I suppose there might be room for one more on board. And you do already have a TARDIS key.
Wait a minute. I don't have a key. That's not fair!
Work on your manners a little more and you'll get one.
You won't regret this.
Well then, here we go again. According to the TARDIS, this is Texas in the year 1851.
Me and the Doctor won't stop fighting until you are dead.
I told you that I'd stop you.
You will stand trial for your crimes against the Jedi.